Hey, it's Squidly. Coming to you again from the gear closet. I'll eventually get back outside. Today I wanted to show you some things that I am doing with my gear loadout and some things that have kind of just been on my mind about how I choose the things that go in my pack. And just kind of full disclosure here, I've kind of given up on the idea of being ultralight, not because I can't get there, but just because I have no desire to get there. That's two completely different things. I made a video, in fact, it was one of my first videos, which is kind of cringy now to go look at, but it'll be up here in the cards. I'll show you anyway. And it's just kind of a tongue-in-cheek look at having to make choices between trail comfort and camp comfort, that you can't fully have both. All of that to lead to this point is that there are things that I take in my pack, whether it's a longer trip or a short trip, that I don't have to take. In fact, you could argue you don't need that, and you would be right. And so that's what I wanted to show you, just some things that I take that I 100% do not need, but I take them anyway because they make my camp experience a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit more comfortable. The first one is what I call my sleeping clothes, but you could also call them camp clothes because it's basically what I change into once I get to camp. And I'm not sure how well this is going to show on camera because all of it is black. But I have a set of Capilene thermals that I can change into. I've got some black leggings, and I've got fleece pants and a pair of socks. All of this that I change into once I get into camp, and if it's a hot day, it's what I'll change into after I kind of have gotten cooled off. The reason why I do it is because I don't want to wear my sweaty hiking clothes, especially if it's in the warmer months, to bed. I don't want to. Now, could I do it and be okay? Yeah, it would be okay, but it would just be so much more comfortable to be able to change into these camp clothes in order to sleep in at night. And I'll also add that of all of these items that I'm talking about, this is by far the heaviest one. And it's just something I'm not going to compromise on. I take it because it makes my whole experience a little bit better and much more comfortable while I'm in camp. The second one is my collapsible coffee cup. And I've seen these with, there's Sea to Summit. This is just a cheap Walmart one. And after I first bought this, I sort of talked myself into the idea that, well, you don't need it, and it's just a few extra ounces. And I say a few, it might just be one, but it's just weight that I don't have to carry. And so I started cutting a lot of stuff out and decided, okay, I'm not going to carry it, and just figured out that in the mornings I miss having it. I really want to have my coffee cup in the morning to have my coffee or my hot chocolate, and sometimes at night I'll have a hot drink, but I want to have it, so I'm taking it, and I'm just not gonna cut out things that make my experience that much better for the sake of being able to say that I'm ultralight. So the third one is a pillow. I went years and years and years of just using my fleece pullover, fleece sweater, whatever you want to call it, just having it more or less balled up and using that as a pillow. And obviously for a long time it worked good enough. And then just as people kind of got more into the pillows and companies started making more of them, I started looking around and thinking about what I could do to improve my sleeping situation. And I went through a couple of iterations of pillows, but the one I finally settled on, and no regrets at all, is the Thermarest Airhead pillow. And this is not a lightweight pillow. This is not an ultralight pillow. A lot of them only weigh 1 or 2 ounces, maybe 3 at the most. This one is double that. This is a pretty heavy pillow as far as all that goes. It is inflatable, but it also has the foam on it. I should probably at some point do a review on it. Very comfortable pillow. This has been a game changer for getting good sleep while I'm out. And if you told me, okay, I've got to give this up, I would just tell you absolutely not. This is ounces that are 100% worth carrying, and for the sake of being able to say that I have a lighter pack weight or I'm ultralight, not doing it. Nope, not going to happen. This fourth one is not even about comfort. This is about just purely for convenience. I have hit that age where in the middle of the night, I'm going to make at least one trip to the restroom. And so I'm going to get up and have to go at least once and sometimes twice, just depending on how much I've been drinking right before bed. And so I've started carrying what I call my pee bottle. I know that Clorox wipes come in at least 2 sizes of containers, and this is the smallest of the containers. And I don't want to get too graphic, but this size is just right for how much fluid I will put in it in the course of one night. So again, this is not a matter of my comfort, it's just a matter of convenience. It's so much more convenient to be able to use this bottle than it is for having to get up and leave the tent and get outside. Also, I just weighed it, and it is just short of 2 ounces. I think it was 1.96 ounces. So the weight penalty for carrying this is minimal. The real penalty is just the size of it. It either has to go in one of my bottle holders next to a water bottle, which is sort of gross to think about, or it gets wrapped up in my sit pad. All right, the fifth and final piece is one that if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen it. It's in every one of my videos where I'm hiking somewhere, and it is this bandana. It doesn't have to be this bandana, but just a bandana. But it hangs on my shoulder strap right here, and this is what, through the course of the day, I'm in cold weather wiping my nose, but in warm weather wiping sweat all day. So this is definitely going with me, and I can't say that I've seen very many hikers who don't have one. So this is just something where for the minimal weight that this thing is, I'm willing to take the penalty and carry it. Those are 5 items I carry on backpacking trips that I do not need, either for convenience or for comfort. Tell me in the comments what you think about those 5, and what did I miss? What are some other things that other people carry for convenience or for comfort that maybe I should be thinking about? On the way out, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming out.